badly burned rugs in the middle of the floor. You've seen this many times before. Your guess is that multiple fireballs went off in this room.
Do I see anything that might be likely to stop a fireball again?
Make a perception check.
I'll take 10 for 22.
Okay. It looks, you don't see anything that would be setting off a fireball again, but it looks to you like wherever these fireballs came from, it came from the passage to the south. There's a door to the east here, and then this passage leading to the south out of this room.
Telfar sneak his way around to this door.
Okay.
And I passed my turn.
Okay. All right. Give me one more second. I'll be right back. Much shorter this time. Okay, I am back. You know, one thing I've noticed about getting older that really sucks. I mean, obviously everything about getting older sucks, but when I was younger and you'd get sick, it was like, there was like a lead up, there was a warning. So it's like, oh, I'm not feeling that great, I'm going down with the sniffles, I think I'm getting sick, that kind of thing. And there was like at least a 1 or 2 day lead up to before you got really sick. Now, like since about the age of 45, now it's like everything's fine, doing okay, and then all of a sudden you stand up and you're like, holy shit, I am sick. Like just out of nowhere, just so sick. This is like the second time that's happened to me. I'm like, I hope this isn't, you know, the new norm. Let's see here. Okay, so Aaron and Norite and Cancel, the Nothic, he comes into the room and he stands here. What are the rest of you doing?
I will follow the Nothic, keeping my head on a swivel.
Okay.
Including looking up at the ceiling.
Okay. Hold on here. Okay. Okay. Now I have to find something for this. yes. Hold on here, and I will do that. I guess. So as you enter this room, 5 will-o-wisps turn visible. And for Telfar, your blessing for this week will be a blessing of protection. You gain +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws. So these 5 will-o-wisps turn visible, and you start hearing whispering voices say, "You are unannounced. What are you doing here? Who are you?"
Hello there.
So you're going to say hello there to them?
Shh. Encourage them.
No, you always encourage people that like you more.
So
They're undead.
the
Oh,
whisper.
Never mind. You got zombies and skeletons along with you.
Yeah, that's true. The whispering continues. Who are you? Give us a reason why you're here.
We're just passing through. We're just trying to get out of here, go down to the next level so we can go do personal things. Maybe not murder.
Which way is the bathroom?
Make a persuasion check or a deception check, your choice.
Okay. Not one.
Okay. They are going to attack. Everybody roll initiative.
God damn it.
Wow, will-o-wisps have some dexterity. Cancel, you got 21 again? Jesus.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say, wow. Oh, 20. Yeah, we're gonna put you in the stack, and there you'll see why.
27.
Wow. Jesus. Okay. So, Telfar. So, are you opening the door to 17?
I want to listen first.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. Okay. You hear what sounds like a quill pen writing on rough paper.
Telfar will straighten himself out and make himself look real presentable and knock on the door.
Okay. I didn't expect that. Alright. So the door opens, and you see, standing before you, is a bald elderly man. And in the room you see that a simple bed stands against the south wall. There's a tapestry hanging on the east wall that depicts noble members of the Shadowdusk family. Their features have been distorted in unnatural and frightening ways. The most striking feature about this bald elderly man is that where his eyes should be, smooth flesh covers the eye sockets.
Obviously, it's one of the mask. Because it's strong, the potential of the mask.
Well, it is my desire that Telfar still looks like some unspoken, hard to put your finger on, Shadowdusk noble with the right nose.
Make a deception check. Haha. Vertrin sees right through your disguise and says, "So it has come to this. Death owns us all." And he is going to attack. Bertrand is an archmage. Woohoo, I found the good dice. So, we'll say that was your free action. Telfar, what would you like to do? You can hear him muttering. He is getting ready to cast a spell.
Telfar would like to duck around the door frame.
Okay.
To remove himself from line of sight.
Okay.
Would like to yell, "My lord, please. I would like to speak." And also ready in action to shoot with the crossbow.
My lord, have you considered the benefits of killing yourself?
Hey, that's the idea. I come as a representative. Shadowdusk.
With the way Telfar runs off to scout ahead, I've been waiting for this moment for ages. I'm so glad that it has finally come.
Hooray!
So
Multiple combats.
he he lets loose with a fireball and aims for the center of 16A. So Telfar, make a dex save, and you have evasion. So if you save, it is a DC 17 spell save.
And I got +1 to my saves, right? From my Twinkle Blessing today.
Correct. Yeah, I gave you a little bonus there because I knew this was coming.
25 dex save.
Okay, so you will take no damage because of evasion. And the entire room, once again, is hit with a blasting fireball. Cancel, make a perception check.
You know, I rock those. 18.
What'd you get?
18.
Yeah, you hear an explosion go off from the north, beyond the north door. So the question is, Cancel, what would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. So Telfar, you had your crossbow ready. Did you want to take a shot?
No.
Okay. So back to Cancel, what would you like to do?
I hear that. No, Telfar went that way. And explosions plus Telfar means something's gone wrong. Telfar doesn't do explosions.
Generally, no.
Hello. Everything all right?
So you can see that a fireball has recently just gone off in that room. And what would you like to do? You see this archmage with no eyes standing there, and you can see Telfar hiding on the other side of the door.
With a crossbow and a bolt in it.
Right.
Like some kind of, I don't know, are they human, the Shadowdusk people?
Yes.
Yes, I'm still maintaining that illusion.
Okay. I will firebolt.
All right, go for it.
21.
Yep, that hits.
Nice spell. I love it. Damage.
Okay, he takes 29 damage. Anything with a bonus action or more movement.
I skedaddle that way. Actually, bonus action, I pop right in the middle of the room.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Okay, the will-o-wisps. This will-o-wisp going to go wee all the way home. Oh, he's got 50 feet of fly movement. Let's see here. So he, in fact, he is going to dash. And this will-o-wisp is also going to dash. And the other 3 will-o-wisps will attack. So this will-o-wisp is going to come over and attack Aaron with a shock attack. $22 to hit.
That would hit, but I'm going to use up a luck point because that's how lucky I am.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want me to roll it, I'll do that.
Go for it.
Alright. The D20 roll was a 7 plus whatever.
So that means he got an 11 and he misses you.
That's how lucky I am.
Okay. Hold on here. The other will-o-wisp is going to attack Narate with a shock attack. But Narate, you get an attack of opportunity because the will-o-wisp rolls a nat 1.
Okay, I will. So it's just a melee attack, right?
You what now?
Would it only have to be a melee attack?
It could be. Yeah, you can't unless you have the Warcaster feat. You can't use a spell.
Okay, then I'll just attack with my detail.
Okay. Squash the glowing light. Yes, that hits.
Wait. 27.
How much?
27 damage.
Okay. So this will-o-wisp tries to attack Norite, fails miserably, and Norite destroys it. And this will-o-wisp is going to come over and he is going to attack the Nothic.
I was thinking the Nothic would escape that fate because he's allowed to be here.
He's allowed to be upstairs. He's not supposed to be here. And he didn't give a reason for being here. Where are all my bookmarks? No, that's... Huh. Anyways. And the Nothic is missed. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Oh, I will swat at the one that is next to me.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
I'm not using the spell, so
Okay.
I'll get the extra.
Yep, that hits.
So 13 piercing damage, and I will move here, and that's my end of my thingy.
Okay. All right. Narate, what would you like to do?
I'm going to run up to one of them. And I'm going to attack with my hammer.
Smush it.
Go for it.
That one just hit.
Ow.
Oof. Okay.
I've gotten like 3 nat ones tonight.
Okay. Hold on here.
So Norate, do you have the sentinel feat?
No.
Okay, cool.
So, the Will-O-Wisp tries to make an attack of opportunity but misses Narate.
I will use my reaction because I've got the sentinel feat.
Uh-huh.
This, the last paragraph, and backhand that one that attacked my buddy.
Go for it.
So that hits. It's not booming.
Right?
So another 12 points of damage to that one.
Okay, so this Will-O-Wisp dies. Meanwhile, back here, five more Nothics come out of hiding from... Ow. Damn it. Do this again. Come out of hiding from behind the pillars. And they're going to join the fun. Turn. They will go on 14. Yep, this is a good old-fashioned brawl is what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So I'll yell that we need to back up into this doorway so that we can funnel them.
So,
And I'm hoping that door's not locked.
Telfar, what would you like to do?
Telfar would like to take a free action to yell out, I'm sorry for the deception.
Clearly that is a trigger for you.
Fireballs. No more fireballs. Perhaps we can have tea.
And you can kill yourself.
Let me talk. Let us talk.
As a free action, he responds with, "I am okay with my fate. Death comes for us all." He's committed.
All right.
And out of the corner of your eye, Telfar, you see a little ball of light come into the room from the door that you came in. Now keep in mind the Will-O-Wisp was not expecting this, and so the Will-O-Wisp probably came into this room and was like, "Oh shit!"
Alright. Can I cast Silence in the middle of 17?
I believe you can,
I can
but
cast that around corners, right?
that's a very good question. Let me see here.
I think it's a 20-foot sphere within a 120-foot range.
It is a second level illusion spell. As a reaction, Vertrand counterspells. So no silence.
Alright. As my bonus action, I back up into this corner a little bit farther away and try to re-hide.
Okay, go ahead and make your hide check. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is this battle a hoedown or is this a hootenanny?
I think it's a shindig.
It might be a shindig, yes.
I'm taking 10 for a 36 hide.
Okay. All right. Vertrand is going to do something magnificent. I'm just not sure what.
Can't wait to see it.
Yep, this is going to be pretty magnificent. I think. But I have to look something up. Okay. So, on Vertrand's turn, he casts Time Stop
He does not. I subtle cast counterspell.
at 9th level.
No.
So, you need to
I
make
have plus 16 to counterspell is.
You got a 16. So, that's a failure.
Hold on. I didn't get a 16.
The DC is 19.
No.
Yes.
Add a D4 guidance because you're within range of my Twinga.
Okay, so you counterspell his time stop.
But but in his eyes, I just stare at him and nothing works for him. Really subtle cast.
Okay.
And I say, I see what you did. Please don't try that again.
Plus 10 to
I
sight.
have decided that my readied action is for any attack against cancel.
Okay.
I will totally shoot him in the face if he decides to attack
Well,
my robot.
Your readied action, though, was for the last round. This is a new round. So your action this round was to cast Silence, which he counterspelled. And then you
You're right.
moved up into the corner. So, Cancel, what would you like to do with your turn?
Ready a counter spell so that you could get 2 per round.
Right?
I mean, doing something that I rated requires a reaction, and then
Oh, it does? I didn't know. I didn't know the ready. Take a ready action used your reaction.
Readied action, reaction is just that. It's a reaction. You can't ready a spell for a reaction because you get the reaction anyways. So.
Well, I mean, if I do a readied action, like I'm gonna hit the guy that comes through this door,
Right.
and then a guy comes through the door, does that use my reaction?
No.
Okay, so you could.
So when you ready an action, you have to stipulate the exact circumstances that are going to basically you're postponing your turn until those specific circumstances take place.
yes.
So you can't do like a reaction because a reaction is like that already.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't ready a counterspell because it uses a reaction,
Right.
not an action.
Right.
Unless you act using your reaction.
Yeah. Right, but you only get one reaction per turn, so you can't really ready it. So you would gain no benefit from readying it, I should say.
Yeah. It's using your reaction to act later in response to something.
Right.
That is a weird subtle thing about the rules is that things that say bonus action can't be actions. They cannot.
Right.
And things that say reaction
Cannot
can't
be.
actions.
Right.
Or bonus actions.
Right. Yeah, they're all completely separate.
Yeah.
What I think is really funny is that when they were coming out with 5th edition, Mike Merles in particular did not want bonus actions to be in the game at all. And none of the game designers really wanted them, but Mike Merles has a very special hatred for bonus actions. And they did not want them in the game at all. For one reason or another, and I'm still at a loss as to why, they could not find a way to make certain things fit in the game without putting bonus actions in. Which I think is kind of a lame duck bullshit excuse. There is absolutely no case that I can think of in game design where it is required that you have bonus actions. This is the only game I have ever played that had such a thing, and yet all of these other games have no problems. They didn't need to put in bonus actions in order to make shit fit. You know what I mean? It's just weird. But whatever, they did what they did. You know, it works as is. I honestly don't understand the hatred of bonus actions, but whatever. So cancel. What do you want to do?
I am going to...
Feeble mind him.
No.
Oh shit.
I am going to do something he probably doesn't
These guys
see
have
coming.
17.
And I'm going to cast. I'm going to subtle cast invulnerability on myself
Okay.
and rush him.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you close with him, he has, unless he's got Warcaster, he's got disadvantage on casting spells, right?
No, he doesn't have disadvantage, but
Range attacks.
range attacks he would be at disadvantage, yeah. Okay, so you rush him, and you have invulnerability cast on yourself, which I have to look up. Not very many people cast that.
I'm immune to all damage.
Yeah, basically everything.
You're doing the 9th level spell. So you're
Now, wait a
immune to
minute.
all damage, right? And it's a concentration spell. So other than the fact that you can't do other concentration spells, you're not going to lose this one unless you want to.
Is invulnerability in Xanathar's guide?
It's a 9th level Xanathar. Page
Oh, okay. I was like, why is that in... That's another weird one. Why is that in Xanathar's guide? I mean, that's not a new spell.
Well, Globe of Invulnerability is 6th level, and that's Player's Handbook.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, invulnerability's been around for damn near 40 years. I don't understand why it wasn't in the Player's Handbook. That's a little weird, but whatever. So, yep, you are... Boy, that is a short listing for a spell. One sentence. You're immune to all damage until the spell ends. Period.
Very simple.
Your hit points are locked.
And it's concentration up to 10 minutes. Okay.
So, what is the definition of damage? Is it hit points, or if you cast Feeble Mind on him, or Polymorph, is that damage?
No.
That's what I thought. So
Yeah.
This is hit points.
Correct.
You can
Okay.
teleport it, all
So
those things.
you
Okay.
rush him. Anything with a bonus action?
I wouldn't be able to use a bonus action. It's just like slap him, would I?
Shield bash it with your forearm.
Yeah, I mean, if you had Polearm Master, you could whack him with your staff. But you,
Now you can use your offhand to attack, right? So he could do an unarmed.
yeah, you could do an unarmed attack if you wanted to.
Sure.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
I think it just does strength damage. It's basically just slapping him in the face.
Yeah.
23.
Okay. Yep, that hits. So what is your strength modifier?
2 points of punchy.
Yep.
There
He
you go.
takes 2 points of punchy damage.
Nice.
The
2 points could mean something someday.
Total insult.
right.
Battle has become insulting now. I'm just
Pull
gonna
out-
beat him to death.
You pull out the white glove and smacked him across the face.
Right. The Will-O-Wisp in here moves over and is going to make a shock attack to Cancel's metallic butt, your shiny metal ass. 23 to hit.
It hits.
For...
0 damage, but whatever.
Oh yeah, 0 damage because you're invulnerable.
Yeah.
The Will-O-Wisp wouldn't know that, though, because you subtle cast.
Nobody knows.
They know now. And then, meanwhile, down here, this Will-O-Wisp is also going to come into the room. And it's like, oh shit, what's going on in here? It is going to ready an action for anybody that comes up and attacks it, because that is all of its move, and it's not going to dash. This Will-O-Wisp is going to attack the Nothic again, but it misses with an 11. The Nothics back here, they are going to move into the fray. No, they're not going to move very far into the fray. Okay, that is what the Nothics do.
Does that include our Nothic? Naughty?
No.
Naughty the Nothic?
No, he is considered a non-combatant. But this Nothic here uses weird insight. Let's see. Aaron, make a... Let's see here. Make a charisma deception check.
Okay.
Let's see here. Hold on here. It's a DC 20.
Alright. I failed. Is this magic? Just curious.
It is. Let's see here. If the Nothic. Yes, it is magic.
Due to the scarab, I have advantage on magic.
Okay, so you can
Thanks.
roll that with
Roll
advantage.
another one. That's deception. Come on, deception. Okay, 23.
Okay, so basically, what weird insight does is it makes a wisdom insight check versus your charisma deception check. If it wins, it magically learns one fact or secret about the target, and the target automatically wins if it is immune to being charmed. Although that's a weird caveat, considering that it's not really a charm, but whatever. This Nothic, I don't know if he can do it. Oh yeah. This Nothic as well is going to do the same thing to Norite. Norite, make a charisma deception check. DC 18.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, perfect. All right. So the Nothics gain nothing. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Repeat my free action, which is everybody back up into 23A, and I will attack this guy and back up into 23A, assuming that I'm hoping that door is unlocked. So
Okay.
here we go. Ba-doom. Does 19 hit the will-o-the-wisp?
It does.
Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and use the bonus action. I'm going to do 24 damage to it.
Okay, this will-o-wisp dies.
Okay. And I will change to my little cursor and I will attempt to go into 23A.
Okay. Let's see here. So the door is unlocked. In 23A, soft cushions and woven mats adorn the floor of this fragrant room. Brass censers holding cones of unlit incense. A secret mixture of incense that fills the room with a lavender type scent.
Okay.
And the Nothic follows you, and it comes over and starts scratching at the wall.
Okay. And say, good, naughty. Stay back there.
Is there anything else that Aaron wants to do?
No, I'm waiting for Norite. And
Okay.
This way we can only be attacked by like one at a time instead of being...
Yeah, at least you got a choke point you can work with.
Yeah.
Narate, what would you like to do? Is Narate muted?
I'm gesturing for him to get over here.
Yeah, I'll move over there.
Okay.
Get ready! So that means you can ready your action to clobber the first one that comes up.
Right.
Or I'll cast Guiding Bolt.
You could do that as well.
Okay.
Who are you which one of them are you casting Guiding Bolt at? This guy here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
That can hit.
Yep, that hits.
So 27 force damage and he's glowing.
Sorry, what was that?
27 force damage and he's now glowing.
Okay. So this guy is glowing. And he takes 24 damage. All right. Meanwhile, back over here,
27 damage.
or 27 damage, sorry. Telfar, what would you like to do? You see another glowing ball of light enter the room.
As a free action, Telfar will yell out, cancel unit, execute function defense. Subdue target only upon self-defense.
Okay.
I hear and obey. Need the Dalek voice.
Right?
Well, I'm trying to role play here. Cancel came with a manual. Am I wrong?
Probably. If not, you can always look up it up on the web.
Brady totally sent us a manual for how to operate the cancel unit.
I'm just trying to
Right,
think of how specifically I'm going to execute that.
Well, I'm trying to role play, so you role play however a cancel unit role plays.
I know, I love it.
Telfar's trying to yell out, cancel unit, do not destroy, subdue target.
So we can convince him to commit suicide later.
It's become a trope now.
Yes.
The only way we're gonna.
And as my action, I would like to cast the cantrip message. I
Okay.
would like to cast the message at Mr. Wizard Man.
Okay.
And the message says, "You are correct. Death has come. Please, let us end this in the dignified manner befitting your house."
I'm picturing reference material for this role play is to go to the funeral homes and see what they say about, your beloved one and how you lay him to rest and we take care of you and blah blah blah.
You get a free action response that you hear on the eve of this holiday. The fried chicken is modified.
Yeah, that's an insane sucker right there.
Anything with your bonus action or movement?
Yeah, for my movement, I'm gonna move into the room.
Okay.
Well, if I move through his space, do I provoke an attack of opportunity?
No.
I think it's when you leave.
Yeah, it would be when you leave, but I mean, first of all, you're stealthed. But I mean, that is a tight quarter. I don't see how he wouldn't be able to see you come past him, but you can move between larger creatures' legs. So you move through that whole mess and into the room. However, you're not stealthed anymore.
Well, that was my movement, and my bonus action is to re-stealth.
All right, go ahead and re-stealth.
For 43.
Okay.
I'll put it in my little blue bubble.
Bertrand. Bertrand casts Mage Armor on himself. And that's all he does.
I'm embarrassed for him.
So his AC...
Mage doesn't have that cast all the time.
I know, right? I'm just going to concentrate on this one spell all the time. So his AC goes up to 15.
Thing is, it's not concentration.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So why wouldn't you just cast it when you wake up?
I know, when you wake up, just cast Mage Armor.
Up, lunch.
Cancel, what would you like to do?
For now, I'm just gonna try and give him a nice, big, restraining hug.
So you're going to try and grapple him.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so...
I've often wondered if it's an overpowered tactic to try to use the grab an item and grab their spell focus.
Right. So go ahead and make a strength check, and you got to beat a 13.
Oh. I was like, let's see, 21, and trying to think whether I get a bonus to that or not. I'm
So Bertrand is grappled. Anything with your movement or bonus action?
Nope.
So
If
he...
he's wrapped, does that mean that he can't cast spells that require him to wiggle his fingers?
No, because he can still wiggle his fingers. But so his speed becomes 0. It ends if the grappler.
Space.
So Gabe, and he keeps trying to make grapple do what he wants it to do, but grapple, according to the rules, doesn't do what he wants it to do. And here's my big problem with grapple, is that there's no condition, there's no rule for when a grapple becomes restrained.
Right.
That's a totally different thing. There are some monsters that have it baked in, but there's no rule for player characters to say, I'm going to turn my grapple into a restraint. And when you look at restrained and grappled, at first they're very similar. But the big difference is that, so with restrained, they have disadvantage on dex and saving throws, and their attack rolls against them have advantage, and their attack rolls are at disadvantage. That's the biggest part of it. But there's no condition ever that will turn a grapple into a restraint, which I think is odd. It's very strange.
Yeah, there should be like exhaustion levels where you can increase. You could make it very difficult to increase, but
right,
all the way up to being paralyzed, where you've basically wrapped somebody up like a mummy and they can't even move.
Exactly right. Yeah, there's no progression of it. It's very strange. It's almost like they tacked it on, and it's like, well, if you guys weren't going to do it all the way, why'd you include it at all? But whatever. So Bertrand is grappled. So his movement is at 0.
Misty step to get out of that.
The Will-O-Wisp. There's not really a whole lot the Will-O-Wisp can do.
Well, they're not that smart, are they?
Well, they're not super dumb. They got a 13 intelligence.
Yeah, they could still continue to try to beat on cancel.
This Will-O-Wisp, using incorporeal movement, moves through these guys and into the room. This Will-O-Wisp comes up behind Cancel and does nothing because Cancel is invulnerable. The Nothics this Nothic is going to move up to the door and attack Norite. He gets 2 claw attacks.
Armor class is 22.
Okay. That's a miss. That's a miss. He rolled the same number twice, fucking piece of shit. This Nothic
says wee all the way home.
comes over here and looks wrong Nothic. And looks through the door over his Nothic buddy's shoulder at Aaron. Aaron needs to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. It is magic.
Alright. Okay, so 16 saves.
Okay, so yeah,
Look at it.
he stares at you with his big unblinking eye and tries to use rotting gaze on you, but fails.
Well, I don't know that, so I'm gonna wink at him and go, I actually prefer boxers. There's my secret.
Right, yeah. This Nothic is going to attempt to do the same thing to Narate. Narate, make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Four nat ones.
Wow. So Narate,
It's time for you to destroy that dice.
You mean my computer?
Yes, it's time for you to destroy that computer.
And out the window the computer goes.
All right. If you'll type this right here that I'm going to put in here.
Narate, you take 13 points of necrotic damage.
I'm just going to say, roll the d20 100 times just to clear it out. You know, like your sinuses when you have allergies.
Yeah.
And this Nothic probably.
I didn't think it would roll. I put spaces in front of it to try to keep it from rolling.
This Nothic gets up to here.
There.
All right,
I
Aaron,
got even more.
what would you like to do?
Okay, so Aaron's turn.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna boom this guy here.
Did I take damage?
Yes, you took. Shit, I don't remember how much you took. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
And that was from that con save thing?
Yeah, it's from Rotting Gaze.
Okay, so he takes 18 points of damage and he needs to not move. Which I don't think is going to come into play.
Okay, well, the one that you just swung on, you can make another d20 check to see if you get advantage, because you have advantage. You can see if you get a crit.
Actually, that's the one that's glowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I think the guidance gave me advantage, right? I mean, the guiding bolt. Sorry.
Right, guiding bolt would give you advantage. Right, that's why I'm saying you can roll another d20 see if you get a crit.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's dead because of the sneak attack.
That's true. You do get a sneak attack.
Yeah. Which I clicked on, but it's not. Oh, hang on. All right, here. I'll do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, this guy is dead.
So my sneak attack was. Oh my god, that's a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All of that added up.
Yeah. Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
Let's see. I'm gonna flip this one off right here.
Okay.
I don't think I have any awesome bonus actiony things to do. So
Narate, what would you like to do?
I'm going to smack it. I'm going to smack it.
Okay.
Gonna move forward a little bit into the doorway. I'm gonna smack it.
Okay.
See? That's much better.
yeah.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Are you swinging with the booze hammer?
Yes. Um, 10 plus 16, 26 plus another 2d8. $36 damage.
Ouch. He does not go down, but he's not feeling good. Anything with a bonus action?
Are you going to? You're gonna stay there. That'll kind of. Okay, you're on your own, dude.
No, I'm not staying there. I'm moving back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Forward snapping and then walking back.
Hold on just a moment, and we will get to Telfar's turn.
So, do you have the mobile feat? Norte? Liam?
He just walked out of his room.
Oh, okay.
Water.
Okay.
I know he's got his little rocket boots.
notes or whatever.
Yeah. I personally believe if the DM doesn't catch it, then that's the equivalent of the monster missing an opportunity or something. But I wondered if he had a
Well,
skill.
let me turn off my microphone and then yell at him real quick.
Oh, it's no biggie.
Ha. But I like yelling at him.
Oh, okay.
I'm going away tomorrow. All of the kids are leaving tomorrow. They're going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's my last chance.
This is it. Okay. I have to know this. I have to know this.
What's that?
So, go ahead and yell at him.
Yeah, I'm going to yell at him. For sure.
Sorry, Carl, what did you say?
I wondered if you had a like mobility feat or something that lets you avoid attacks of opportunity.
No, I don't think I have anything like that.
All right, well we'll leave it at that.
Okay. So yeah. So Alyssa, you're leaving tomorrow for 2 weeks. Is that right?
Nah, Liam's leaving tomorrow for 2 weeks.
Oh. I knew I remember somebody was leaving for a couple of weeks, but
Yeah, he and all of his sisters are gonna go hang out with their grandparents for a couple of weeks.
Nice.
They're doing spring break with grandparents, and Austin and I are doing spring break with no kids, and it's a win-win-win situation.
So neither one of you will be here for 2 weeks then.
No, I'm totally gonna be here. I'm at my house.
Okay. Okay.
I'm at my house. I'm staying here. All of the kids are leaving.
Gotcha.
for 2 weeks.
Gotcha. So, Telfar, what would you like to do? So this wisp just moved through these two guys and into the room with you. You're hidden. It doesn't see you.
Well, Telfar wants to take out the same arrow that Lady Shadowdusk pricked her finger on
Okay.
with the drow poison and everything.
Yep.
And he wants to make an attempt at kind of, I don't know, poking Mr. Wizard Dude with the same arrow. Like, trying to find a nice way to be all like, I think that this is your fate too.
Okay. So.
Not shooting it at him with, the crossbow or anything, but like, actually with his hand coming up behind him and like poking him.
You'd be better off shooting him. I mean, just stick that crossbow bolt right in his butt.
Well, you could use because we're talking about the numbers game, but if you stuck it in his boot, then he would move. It would just stay there until it scratched his skin. So you get like free. He'd basically be trying to save.
That's just his item. That's a bonus action right there, huh?
I'm not sure how that would work. But Chris's point was that you actually have better.
You would be better off shooting with the crossbow, and the reason I say that is that if you're going to go up and use the crossbow to try and scratch him or poke him, you're using it as an improvised weapon because that's not what a crossbow bolt was designed to do. So
Right.
you would be better off just shooting him.
I get that, but I'm going for kind of an RP angle. I don't really want to.
Why don't you just shoot him
up behind
mechanically?
him, try to put him out of his misery. I really Telfar really thinks that he wants to do the house honor. He took heart to what he said, to the other lady before, and
Right.
kind of wants to do right by House Shadowdusk.
Okay. So
Telfar has pity on this guy, right? Really doesn't want to sneak up behind him and snipe him out, but wants to, I don't know, sentimentally use that arrow, the same arrow that was used by another member of his household.
okay.
Sentiment kind maybe put him to sleep.
Okay, go ahead and make a unarmed or a improvised weapon attack. So it would be your strength modifier and a d20. That's it.
Yeah.
It's only for role playing, so you could use the mechanics of shooting him because you're in perfect place to shoot him.
Oh, and you can make that roll with advantage because you are stealthed.
Well, he's also grappled.
Right.
Yeah, strength. -1. So just a raw strength? Is that
Yep.
what you said?
Yep. No proficiency bonus. At advantage.
So that'd be a 17.
You hit. So he has to make a DC 13 con save. He gets a 17. He is not unconscious.
As a free action, Telfar will... I don't know. He's kind of in close quarters with him now, so he doesn't have to yell or anything, but... Come, don't make this harder than it has to be. Go out with dignity. Go out with honor. The way your house was meant to.
He says,
Banana pudding is my favorite.
he says, the bread is frightened. The bread is frightened.
Yeah, well. I'm gonna use my movement to come back out here.
Okay.
Telfar, I think this guy's damaged goods.
I know, I'm just trying to do the right thing. I am chaotic good.
Did you want to use a bonus action to re-stealth?
Yeah,
Okay.
as per usual. I'll take 10 on that for 38.
Okay. Bertrand.
Also, sorry, Cancel, you picked a really non-violent partner to party up with.
Oh, that's fine. I've got violent ways to be not violent.
Organic unit has hurt robot's feelings. Robot is attempting
Bertrand
defensive actions.
is going to... Let's see here. Bertrand casts Thunder Wave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cancel, make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, counter.
Was that for Telfar too?
It is a 15-foot cube. No, because he's in a little area here, so Telfar is not in danger of that.
I'm willing to be pushed away.
You what?
I'm okay with being pushed away.
So,
Just gonna let go of him anyway next turn.
oh, so what'd you get for your con save? A 1?
No.
Yeah, so it's not 4.
Like I said, I'm alright with being pushed away.
So what'd you get?
4.
Okay, so you take 13 points of thunder damage and are pushed
Still vulnerable.
10 feet away. I think that's right. Double check that. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Okay, so he is no longer grappled. That is his action. He... Yeah, that's his action. Cancel, what would you like to do?
This little dot is a wisp, right?
Correct.
I was gonna. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. And I will cast Bestow Curse on him at 5th level,
Okay.
giving him disadvantage on saving throws and ability checks made with Constitution. For the
Counterspell.
next 8 hours.
He counterspells.
Alright, I counterspell. That's my reaction.
So you counterspell the counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is he cursed on?
He has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with Constitution for the next 8 hours.
Okay.
Since I cast it at 5th level or higher, it does not require concentration.
Okay.
And then using that wonderful Tomb of Tonguey goodness they gave me, that good old Vecna.
The Book of Vecna's Tongue.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. I will use my bonus action to cast a spell without expending a spell slot or using any verbal or somatic component as a bonus action.
Okay.
With that, I will cast Power Word Peg on it.
What kind of save does he have to make on that?
Constitution.
Of course. Naturally.
Yeah, just be a DC 20 Constitution save with disadvantage.
Okay.
He is succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or the cast fails and the spell is wasted.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Wisps.
Without doing damage, is fine. And I just go.
The 2 wisps
Right. You know.
turn.
We've already laid out what we want.
These wisps turn invisible. Hold on here. Okay. The Nothics. This Nothic is going to move into the doorway and attack Narate. with 2 claw attacks. First claw attack misses with a 7. 22 to hit with the second attack. Narte?
Sorry, right.
What's your AC?
My armor class is 22.
Okay, so he hits. For 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I'll use my reaction to stab him in the eye. So he will take. I don't understand that. Oh, okay, right. He's going to take 15.
Okay.
Sneak damage doesn't apply, and I can't use the bonus action. That's just a reaction.
Sneak damage could apply if you want it to, because he is within 5 feet of an enemy.
Oh, well, that was my reaction as a sentinel. That
Right.
allows me to.
Right, and you can apply sneak attack damage once per round. So, if you want, you could throw sneak attack damage on this one if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Why not? So that's 38 total.
Okay, so this Nothic dies.
Yeah.
This
Up there
Nothic
and start wheeling on my buddy.
will move up to the door, and he will make 2 claw attacks on Aaron. First one misses with a 10. Second one misses with an 11. Boy. This Nothic.
He's gonna look at us.
That's all. Yeah, he's going to look at somebody. He's going to come up here, and he's going to stare wistfully at Narte. Narte, make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Narte.
I might be having troubles with Skype because it said he just joined in a Skype.
Oh.
He's reloading. Just a second.
No problem.
Okay, it works now.
Okay.
Alright.
So make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw versus Rotting Gaze.
Okay. Yeah, I got that 14.
Okay, so you take no damage from Rotting Gaze. Aaron, what would you like to do?
I will smack this guy that's up here close.
Okay.
So here we go. And I'll use the booming boom boom. Not the whatever. And so he's gonna take no sneak because I've used. Well, no, this is my new turn, right?
So
Actually, I should have been able to do it last time because it wasn't my turn yet.
you get sneak attack once. You get sneak attack once per round. It doesn't matter where you apply it.
Okay. Anyway, I'll just say that a round is in this turn order business, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the new round starts with Telfar.
Okay, so he takes 26 points of damage.
Okay.
The thunder and piercing, no sneak.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
Let's see. There was actually. Oh no, I've used the bonus for the spell.
Okay. Oh, right. Norte, what would you like to do?
It'll hit the one at the door with my hammer.
Okay.
With a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay, so this Nothic is dead. If I can get the right Nothic. There we go.
And just saying that there's like at least 3 corpses in this doorway now.
Right, right.
This is getting kind of to be difficult terrain and things like that.
Yeah, yeah, it would be. Telfar, what would you like to do?
I think it's sadly time to give up.
He's not going to take the honorable way. You just need to put him down. He's a wild animal.
Was Cancel all up in his grill, or is Cancel moved back?
He's all up in his grill.
Yeah, I had to go there in order to touch him.
Gotta touch him. That's fair enough. And what's the ceiling height?
40 feet.
Ah. Well, then I'll just shoot over Cancel's head from about here.
Okay.
Maybe here.
Okay.
And, yeah, snipe him out. I get my sneak attack damage because he's in combat and everything.
Yep, and you have advantage because you are stealthed.
Alrighty. I will take a -5 to hit
Okay.
for a potential +10 damage.
Okay.
For an 18.
That hits.
Yeah, 18. For 48 damage.
That got his attention. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
I'll come on over to this side and hide again.
Okay.
For 44.
All right. Bertrand. Is gonna have to do something clever. Bertrand casts Stone Skin on himself. Yep, he casts Stone Skin on himself. And that's all he does. Cancel, what would you like to do?
I am going to grab him again.
You're gonna grapple him again?
Yeah, I couldn't restrain him, could I? It's just grappling.
It's just grappling. You need to beat an 18.
21.
Alright, so he is once again grappled. His speed becomes 0. Okay. The wisps. themselves. And ready in action. The Nothics, or Nothic, he moves forward and will make 2 claw attacks on Narte. First one's going to miss with a 12. And the second one will miss with a 15. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Well, first, I would like to use my reaction on this mean Nothic that attacked my friend.
Okay.
And I will stab him.
Go for it.
Just a plain Jane stab.
That it.
So it looks like he's going to take... let me make sure this is correct. Yeah, it looks like he takes 11. I think that includes the doubling.
Okay.
Yes, that's... Well, let's see. Oh, no, it does not. Why does it... It should, because of the crit. So there's something weird. Oh, he takes 13. 11 plus the 2. The 2 is the crit.
Okay.
So he takes 13 from that reaction.
Okay.
And then and that was my reaction on his turn.
Right.
He
Right.
attacked me.
So then your attack.
Right. Now, this thing.
That
Hits
hits.
him. And he'll take, oh goodness. That's 15 plus 8 is 23, plus 27 is 50.
Yep. So this Nothic is no more. He is done. So, Norte, your Nothic, is clawing, scratching at the wall here, and saying, "Secret door! There's a secret door!" Norte?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. You open it. The chamber is dark and contains no light sources, and it is unnaturally dark. When you open the door, light that comes into the room is automatically dimmed. So bright light that comes into the room automatically, instead of casting bright light for a radius, it only casts dim light. Dark vision, however, functions normally.
Okay.
There's a stone table that rests against the wall opposite the door, and there is a tablet made of black crystal inscribed with strange writing resting on the table.
I'm gonna smash it.
Nothing happens.
How did we destroy this?
The tablet is cold to the touch, and when you look at it, the writing on the tablet seems to wreathe around and move on its own. And if you're looking at it out of the corner of your eye, it looks like the writing is moving, and then when you look at it, it's not.
This is some Cthulhu stuff. No, how do I destroy this? Should I make an Arcana check?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. So this brought you realize with Arcana that this is a legendary magic item. It requires attunement by a creature that has proficiency in the Arcana skill. We will go back over to Telfar. Oh, hold on. Okay, is it there? Telfar, what would you like to do?
Your death is a sacrifice that will go down in history. And we'll make another sweeping pass. I imagine Telfar, like, with his little wings, swooping back and forth from, like, corner to corner, and, like, taking pop shots as he goes.
Okay. So
He's gonna swoop. Hmm?
so you're gonna make an attack?
Yeah, he's gonna swoop by and do another attack through the door as he flies by.
Okay. So before you do that, as you swoop by, these two guys were invisible and held their action for just such an event, and they both get to make an attack of, or not an attack of opportunity, they get to make their held action on you. The first one tries to shock you with a 19 to hit.
That hits.
For 4 points of lightning damage. And the second one only got a 9. And then you can go ahead and make your attack with the crossbow. You might just put him down.
I get advantage, yeah?
Yes.
Cancel kind of disappeared from my streams, but I assume they're still grappled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay. Well, I will take a -5 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
26 to hit. For 45 damage.
Ooh, and Bertrand is no more. He goes down. Anything with your bonus action? You still got these two wisps that are trying to zap you.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna use the item and I'm gonna pull out my treasure finding stick and I'm gonna brandish it at the wisps
Okay.
and say, get back! Get back!
Make a deception check.
I get +7 to deception, right? Yeah.
Could be intimidation.
Or, yeah, you could make an intimidation check.
I'd rather try to deceive.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I mean, it's really just a stick, so.
I know.
But they don't know that.
Exactly. $25.
That's pretty damn good. So the wisps are going to be at disadvantage to attack Telfar because they are intimidated. Cancel, what would you like to do?
I cast Fireball.
Okay, so are you just aiming for the center of 16A?
Just right in the middle of the.
No!
Okay. So, Telfar, make a dexterity saving throw. What is Cancel's spell save DC?
20.
Okay. The wisp got a 20 exactly. They will take half damage. Although I don't know that half damage is really going to do them that much good, but we'll see. And Telfar got an 18, so Telfar will take half damage.
So my question is, that passes, right?
So his spell save DC is 20. If you had gotten a 20, you would have taken no damage at all because you have evasion.
Well, my question is, if I am proficient with dexterity checks, am I allowed to take 10 with my
No.
reliable talent?
No, because it's not an ability check.
Okay. Well, half damage it is, companion.
Well, shit. This is the first time that you've actually failed on a dex save. So.
You know what? I could roll a luck point for that one.
You could. You could.
You know, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's roll it one more time. For 33.
Yeah, there you go. You take no damage at all.
Alright.
So, cancel. How much damage did you do?
29 full damage.
So they take 14. Okay. They take a whole whopping 14. But you are still invulnerable, so they're not going to bother with you. They will move up here, and both will try to attack Telfar.
Do they know where Telfar is?
She didn't hide again. She brandished her stick.
For my bonus action, instead I pointed a stick at them.
Oh man.
Both of them missed. One with a 9, one with a 6.
Fireball kind of ruined it.
So down here in in 23B, Aaron, you see what Narate sees in this room. That there is this black crystal tablet sitting on this table. Aaron, make a intelligence check.
It looks like it's a 19.
You have seen this tablet before. In one of the tapestries on the prior tier upstairs, you saw the tablet that the tapestry portrayed Zirian Shadowdusk taking the tablet and carrying it into Undermountain. And this tablet looks very similar to what you saw in the tapestry.
Well, no telling what that means.
Well, with your 19, you suspect that this tablet has something to do with the Far Realm and how the Shadowdusk family gained access to the Far Realm.
Yeah. Well, it is definitely now. It's just sitting on a. Is it on an altar or on a?
It's just laying on a stone table.
Okay. Well, I'll investigate to see if there's stone tables. You know, like are there remnants of blood? Is there anything weird about this thing?
Nope.
Little scratch marks from spells that have been defaced, or
Nope.
oh, it's just a stone table.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll ask Norite if he thinks it's okay to touch it, and then we'll bag it if it is.
So, Narate has already determined it is cold to the touch.
Oh, okay, so he's touched it, so we'll bag this sucker and see if it's applicable somewhere.
Okay.
If it can be used.
Maybe we should give it to the same people we gave that evil robe to.
thinking, we may need to use this, or we may need to break it. I don't know.
Okay. We're going to go back to the remnants of the battle over here with Telfar. Telfar, what do you want to do with these two wisps?
A little barbecue sauce.
Well, I guess I'll put that crossbow bolt I've been holding on to into my crossbow,
Okay.
finally, and shoot this one.
Go for it.
A 32 to hit.
That hits. Okay, so this will-o-wisp dies. Oops.
I wonder what will-o-wisp look like when they're not willowing and wisping.
Glowing powder. Just glowing powder, that's it.
They're supposed to be like some sort of undead or something. Like
Yeah, they are a tiny undead.
And as a free action, Telfar is gonna yell at the last wisp, and brandish the treasure finding stick and say, "Get gone, wisp!
Cancel.
Get gone, you get."
Cancel, what would you like to do?
I am moving away.
Okay.
And casting.
Fireball.
No. As told to detain them. That's what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I got detain. I cast Wall of Force, shaping it as a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet.
Okay.
And the wisp is just stuck in a 10-foot sphere
Yes.
of Wall of Force.
And room 17 is also blocked off now.
Depends. Where is the wisp? Is it like on the ceiling?
It's hovering.
Well done, cancel unit. Execute the chill out function.
Okay, so
I'm picturing that his chest opens and a little spout comes out, and he gets a glass and pours himself a beer from the draft.
right.
Nozzle, and that's the chill out function.
So we will go ahead and stop here, and we will pick this up next week. Yep, you'll be gone. Yeah, we will pick this up next week.
All right.
Good game, you guys.
And Liam, have a good time, Liam.
Thank you.
And safe travels and all that jazz.
Yes.
Yep, have a good time, Liam. Bye-bye, Liam. We'll miss Liam.
Bye.
Alyssa, if you want.
Have a good week, guys. Take it easy.
So, Alyssa, if you want, since you're wanting to throw your hat in for the Wednesday night Traveler game, I can add you to the Facebook group or Messenger group for that game for Wednesday nights.
Yeah, I'm totally willing to check it out. I've got the whole character creation thing worked out.
Yep. I will go ahead and add you, and like I said, it's still a couple weeks away, but I will add you nonetheless, and because we are ramping up to that, and we will get there fairly soon, hopefully.
Cool. I'm down with it.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
And I always appreciate it, and I'll catch you again next week.
All right. I will see you guys next week.
Yeah, I told Liam he needs to come up with some kind of RP reason for, I don't know, staying and studying the tablet, or maybe, I don't know,
Right.
personally guarding it back up to the surface, or
Right.
something. Some reason that he needs to be off checking things out for a little while.
Okay. All right. I will see you guys next week.
Right on. Take care.
You too.